These 6 young eastern white pines have just arrived, and they're a little bit drier than I would like. They arrived from the Arbor Day Foundation, and which is a wonderful resource for buying all types of trees. But these are replacements from the Arbor Day Foundation for the 6 that I lost last year in a storm. They guarantee their trees, even if it's an accidental loss like that. So they had it on their schedule to send me 6 new ones, and they just arrived. Unfortunately, it's just after the storm we just had, and so everything outside is ice. So this is a mixture of topsoil and organic potting soil that has a little bit of perlite in it, and I had this moistened and then dried out a little bit and ready for them. They are in half-gallon pots, and what I'm doing is soaking them. They just arrived like 10 minutes ago. I will fill the bathtub up so that the water is about halfway up on the pots, and then I will let them absorb all that water until the top of the soil is damp. I will drain the bathtub, but then I will also give them a shower, because especially on this one, these needles are overly dry, and they're probably going to drop off. But so that's kind of one of the downsides of shipping trees. What I need to protect and keep moist is the growing point up here, the growing tip. So you can see they're all a little bit different shapes. They're probably about a year old when they're this height. The tallest one is about 2 feet, and the shortest one is about 9 inches. So this is what you can expect when you order young eastern white pines from the Arbor Day Foundation. Now, what I'll be doing is, after I soak them, as I said, and give them a shower to make sure that they have moisture, I am going to take some quilting batting and wrap it around each pot, because they are outdoor plants. They have to go outside even though it's ice and snow out there. The main danger to them at any point, but especially when they're establishing themselves in a new pot, is wind. That's what this is from. Not only from being shipped and dried out a little bit, but if these now get hit with a wind, they'll be gone in 20 minutes, and you'll just have dead brown things. So each pot will get wrapped with a complete circle of quilting batting, and then I might even put a bag over the top, depending on my wind conditions. So now it's forecasted to get another nor'easter on Tuesday. Today is Friday. We've had 3 storms in the past 10 days, I think they said. We had 22 hours without power. My cotton plant made it through the 22 hours without power because I wrapped it in a plastic bag and kept it in the kitchen. And so the cotton plant survived, and now I not only have to settle these trees in, this is like the trickiest of ways to do things, because they really need to be ideally in the ground, outdoors, protected from the wind. I have to do it in containers because my soil is still frozen outside, and with another storm coming, they absolutely have to be wrapped in batting, and I'm going to be creating almost a little greenhouse around them. But then leaving the top open allows me to control the ventilation. If they have to come back in case we're going to lose power again, or say we get another hurricane force wind storm, I can put a plastic bag over the batting and keep them fully contained where they will retain their moisture and not be hurt by wind. So, eastern white pines, here we go again.